So today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you what it's like to be dating a person who is a part of Freemasonry. I'm going to be talking about my boyfriend, and I know a lot of people have so many different ideas about what Masonry is and what is Freemasonry, what is Prince Hall Masonry, what is just Masonry in general, and I'm going to be answering some of those questions in this video. I'm not going to get into too much detail about what it is exactly. That's just some research you're going to have to do on your own. But I'm going to explain my experience and what I went through with my boyfriend, being that he is a part of Prince Hall Masonry. So if you want to watch this video, just stay tuned and keep it locked. Keep it locked, you know. I'm going to tell you some good deeds, some good stuff in this video, so stay tuned.
What Masonry is, I know growing up, there's a lot of different ideas about what Masonry is. I know people associate it with Illuminati and all this crazy stuff, and a lot of people have different ideas, good ideas, bad ideas. I know in the media and everywhere that it shows, you know, Masonry being bad and a secret society, which it is a secret society, but it's not all bad, you know. There's a lot of different Masons and a lot of different areas to Masonry. My boyfriend, of course, is on the good side of Masonry. He is a member of Prince Hall Masonry. It's one of the, well, it is like the first original black organization before they had, you know, fraternities and sororities. That's what it was. It was Prince Hall Masonry that was the top of everything, and branched down and was able to build some of these smaller fraternities and sororities for like HBCUs and stuff like that. Bad, like it's something scary that you don't really know about, but I mean, when you know more about it, it's less intense. It's actually something that's enlightening and it's helpful. And I feel like my perspective of specifically Prince Hall Masonry is all but good, all but great, uplifting, and help making, you know, a man a better man, you know, and I think it's pretty good. So my experience, so my boyfriend, we both go to this, well, we went to the same school when my freshman year, and then his junior year. We were at Fort Valley State University. And that's, you know, that's where we met. And that's another story. If you want to find out how we met and everything like that, that's another video I'm going to have to put on here. But he was interested in, like, you know, the fraternity kind of stuff. He liked that kind of stuff. It was something interesting to him. And a lot of people on our campus were interested in that kind of stuff. So he didn't have a good run out with that situation at our school. So he moved on to something bigger and better, which that's how he found Masonry. I know he had connections in the school with people who were a part of Prince Hall Masonry, and that's one of the reasons how he got into it, you know, being able to connect with different people and them telling him about the organization and what they do and all that kind of stuff. For the longest, my boyfriend was feeling sad because he wanted to be a part of something, as far as fraternity or organization-wise, that really meant a lot to him. And he was just looking and searching what he could do, and that just, I feel like it helped him so much. It made him such a greater person because he found that organization, and the guys in the organization were able to help him see his true self and what he is able to accomplish, and help him grow and become a better man, even greater man that he already was. Me, I'm not too much into like sorority, that kind of stuff. It's popular on the campus, but something that I just didn't grow up on, so I wasn't really like, I mean, my daddy is a part of an organization, but it's something I wasn't really interested in like that. So I didn't really know much about it. I kept an open mind about it because it's my boyfriend, and I'm like, okay, he likes this kind of stuff, so that's something I'm gonna be interested in. I was like, okay, I want to know about it, and he wanted to do it. When he pitched that idea, he was like, you know, Celie, I found this organization, and it's called, it's Masonry, and it's the Prince Hall Masons, and was making noise. I had to figure out what that was. But he was like, I wanted to join this organization, and I was like, okay, well, what is it? And he told me what it was and a little bit about it and history and everything like that. And I was like, okay, you know, I support black everything, you know. I like that kind of stuff. First of this, first of that. My people, I support all of that. So I was like, okay, that's something that I think would be good for you. And it wasn't anything bad. It was just all great. It was all great stuff. And I feel like a lot of people have bad ideas about it, and there's different. Masonry isn't just, you know, one whole thing that everyone's a part of. No, there's like tons of different branches of it. Anybody can use the symbol, the label, anywhere. It's just that's something that has different groups. And he's on the black people and the good side of it. So, I mean, he had this idea about being in, and I was like, okay, well, how do you start with it and everything like that? And he's like, he has to basically send information in, and they could send him a letter about getting accepted and being able to get an interview. So, he had talked to the guys about becoming one and everything like that, and he was just waiting for this letter for a good, I say, month. And this is amazing to me because it's like, he wanted to be in it so bad, and he was just so nervous. He was like, seriously, they're not going to send me the letter, they're not going to do it. And he was just so anxious because it was something that he really wanted to do. And I remember he was checking the mail every 2 seconds and just nervous and scared, like, I want to do it. And I was like, baby, it's going to be fine. Like, they're going to send you the letter. When you stop thinking about it, that's when they're going to send it to you. So weeks went by, and then they eventually had sent it to him, and he received it in the mail. And it was just an amazing feeling because that's something that he wanted for so long, and trying to do other things on campus that didn't pan out the way it did. And then he found this alternative that was even greater. It turned out to be good for him. So he received, I remember we were sitting in the car at his house, and by the mailbox, and he just went to the mail, and he got the letter, he opened the mailbox, and that was after that week he stopped thinking about it, and I told him, like, don't think about it, and then it came. So then he got it, he read it, he was like, I saw him outside the car, like, you know, just excited and everything like that, and he came to me in the car, and he's like, see, I got it. So he opened it up, and then, they, you know, congratulations and everything like that, you know, you were accepted, and saying, well, this was after the interview process. Like, he had to go through the interview process with the gentleman in the organization, but after the interview process, then he had received a letter saying that he was accepted and everything like that. So that's when the process started to happen, and I'm not going to go in depth into what exactly they do, and because even me, I don't even know all of the details, and, you know, I shouldn't know all the details, but yeah, I know from my end, being his girlfriend, and in that situation where he was now in it, so he had to just go through the process and everything like that. We were living together, and, well, it was hard because him having to go and do the process, and then he'll be tired or something like that, or just not being able to see him as much as I wanted to see him. So that was tough, but also, actually, were we living together? I don't even think we were living together. Anyways, my mind. I don't think we were living together. I think I was with my mom, and he was at his house. But it's not good for me, especially because I couldn't be like, call him every 2 seconds, you know, or every other hour text him and stuff like that, because he'd be busy and stuff, and I'd be missing him. So, I mean, I stuck it through. I did. It wasn't as bad as some people go through certain things, and it was, I know all that he said was uplifting stuff. It wasn't any negativity. It wasn't anything bad about it. It's just amazing, the experience. It's a life-changing experience for him and for me being with him. I know just after he became a part of Prince Masonry, and him having an emblem on different things like he wears or his car or anything like that, it's been changing, because I used to use his car, and I know, like, police, like, they'll be coming behind us, and then, like, they'll turn around and go somewhere else, you know, if they see the emblem, because it means a lot, and it's something amazing. So, or just anything, like, people people come up to me at my job, and I see them with the masonry emblem and everything like that, and it's amazing because some of them I know because it's his brothers, or some of them are other guys from maybe different lodges or whatever, and just being able to speak upon it is something that's life-changing for me and for him.
It's all positive, honestly. I don't feel like it's anything negative at all to it as far as with that specific organization. I'm not sure about any of the other masonry stuff that associates with anything evil. I'm not sure about those, and I don't want to talk about those, but as far as with that specific one, it's all good. Overall, I mean, I have to say Prince on Masonry is uplifting, and it's something that changed my boyfriend's life, changed my experience, the way I look at things, and how life is in general, and makes you a more positive person. Helps you connect with who you truly are as being a Black African American. It's just great. It's just great, you know? It's great. So, yeah, that's my video. If you guys have any comments, leave them in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and stay tuned to any of the videos that I have coming up in the future that I will be posting. And I'll see you guys later. Okay, bye bye.